Cuse Countdown Webisode time here in the CitrusTV studio with Jack Gordon and Leo Silverman. I'm Ben Spector, and we just hopped off the plane at LAX. No, not the airport. It's LAC season. Syracuse men's lacrosse takes on UAlbany in its second game of the season, coming off a 7-5 win over Vermont. UAlbany opening up 2023 inside the JMA Wireless Dome. So, Jack, what's the key matchup to look for on the turf on Friday?
Ben, I'm really looking at this Albany offense and the leader of it, Graydon Hogg. He returns with 38 points last season, the leading scorer for the Great Danes, a Canadian player with a box background. He's a real stud on offense, and he's going to be covered by Landon Clary, a fourth-year player at SU, his first time starting, and he's already the top cover man on defense for SU. That's going to be a huge matchup.
Certainly will be, and obviously got to focus on the youngsters with this squad. So I'll stick with one of the youngsters from the Syracuse squad for my matchup. It's going to be Regan Enders versus Johnny Richuza, the face-off guys here. Richuza was pretty good in his first start against Vermont, but he's going against a pretty battle-tested guy from Enders. So I'm looking to see him step up and show that he could be the man going forward in the face-off.
So, Jack, you're looking at the UAlbany offense versus the Syracuse defense. Leo, you're looking at the face-off battle. Last year, if you remember, Syracuse lost to UAlbany in New York State's capital, 14-12. Leo, how does Syracuse get revenge? What do the Orange need to do to come away with a win?
Well, they need to keep revenge on the mind, but they also got to keep the fundamentals in mind. So my key, clean up the turnovers. 18 against Vermont is just too many to get it done, especially once we get later in the season. This is a really good tune-up game against UAlbany. Just make sure to tone down on the turnovers.
This is a real good UAlbany team. I don't know about tune-up game, but a big source of those turnovers was the clearing game. Against UVM, Syracuse was only 70%. They had 18 total turnovers. They got to clean up on the clears, have better communication, especially second game now with the new goalie, Will Mark. I think they'll figure it out.
Syracuse has a chance to go 2-0. If you remember last season, SU started the season 1-1. A big opportunity for Gary Gates' squad. Friday, 6 p.m. face-off should be a fun one. From Jack Gordon, Leo Silverman, I'm Ben Spector saying so long and enjoy the game.